Okay. Screen share. How we looking? How we looking? How we looking? We're live. We're live. Oh crap! All right, there we go. All right. All right, ready? Here we go. I'm Russell Clay, and this is day one of promoting cool stuff that isn't. I'm Russell Clay, and this is day one of promoting cool stuff that isn't mine. Number one. Nope. I'm Russell Clay, and this is day one of promoting cool stuff that isn't mine. I don't know where this series is going to go, but I've always thought it was fun to talk about other people's content, whether it's YouTube, fantasy football, food reviews. Day one of promoting cool stuff that isn't mine. Today, we're going to be looking at the offensive line breakdown done by Armando Marsal and Ted Schuster over on fantasyguru.com. Now, you may say, Russ, you're a little biased. Isn't that the site you work at? I would say, absolutely not. You want to know why? Because I don't know diddly squat about offensive lines. And every year when they post this article, I go and check it out. Armando Marsal, great fantasy analyst. Ted Schuster, a great fantasy analyst as well, does a wide array of sports, as does Mondo, but Ted does college basketball, all that good stuff. But this one article I always check out every year. And so for a short little TikTok in day one of promoting cool stuff that isn't mine, we're going to look at this offensive line breakdown, give it like a minute review and why it's cool, and then we're going to get out here. So, offensive line breakdown. Of course, when we think of the offensive line, it doesn't have a lot of name value compared to wide receiver, running back, quarterback, and tight end. But, and especially as I've learned more about the NFL and learned more about football as a whole, I mean, offensive line is so important. And these guys change teams every year, and sometimes it goes below the radar. But this article essentially breaks down, coaching, what type of blocking scheme it is, who is on the offensive line, the backups, and then it gives an overview of the position and how they are as a total unit, gives it a final grade for you. So again, for me, I use this to get to know, number one, the coaches. I get to know some of the players and where they went. And then you kind of get a rough grade if you aren't fully familiar with that. So again, for my work, this stuff's really valuable. So I wanted to give this a shout today. Really love this content and happy to say it's on the website I work for. But yeah, definitely go check this out on Fantasy Guru. It's cool stuff. It's not mine, but it's awesome. Thanks for tuning in.